Hello guys, it's Delta49er here with a review of the Logitech G610 Orion gaming keyboard. I'm going to cover all of the features of the keyboard first, then I'll give you my opinions, the pros and cons that I have found with this keyboard, and then I will finish up the review with a typing test so you can get to hear what it sounds like. So let's jump right into the features. Starting off with the body of the keyboard, the Logitech G610 features a fingerprint masking matte texture, which keeps the keyboard looking clean and new, and it just looks very smooth, and it doesn't attract fingerprints like some of my previous keyboards have. The G610 also features a very durable braided cable, which prevents it from being snagged on your desk or on other peripherals that you have on the desk. It also features Cherry MX switches. You can either purchase the Cherry MX Brown or the Cherry MX Red keyboard switches with the Logitech G610. Cherry MX switches are what you're looking for if you're looking for a high quality gaming keyboard. Just the feedback from them and the feel of them and the performance of them makes them really one of the best key switches, and of course probably the most popular key switch on the market. The Logitech G610 features LED backlighting. It's extremely bright, and the etching on the keys for all of the letters is extremely clear. I really do like that. And although it comes in only white LEDs, the Logitech G610 in white really just looks very classy and looks extremely high quality. One of my favorite features of the Logitech G610 is the easy to access media control keys. I'm very happy with the quality of these. Of course, media control keys aren't anything new nowadays for gaming keyboards, but I was very surprised when I first pressed them. It has a really nice click feedback on it when you press it, and they're nice and big so you don't really miss them. This keyboard also features a game mode which disables the Windows key so you don't accidentally hit them when you're in a game, and it makes you tab out, and in some games also makes it quit the game. What I would consider to be one of the biggest advantages of the Logitech G610 Orion is Logitech's implementation with their Logitech gaming software. It's fully customizable. You can light up different keys at different brightnesses however you'd like. Say you want to light up the WASD keys, you can set that so that they stick out from the other keys just so you know where they are, and also you can do that with any of the keys on the keyboard. So whatever you'd like to do with it, whatever design you'd like to make with your LEDs, you can do. You can also have certain keys light up with different commands that you can set in the Logitech gaming software, and that's something that I think makes the keyboard extremely powerful. And although it doesn't have lots of extra macro keys or anything like that, you can have it do a lot just by using the Logitech gaming software. The software allows you to customize your keyboard for different games. You can set it so that when you open a game, it sets your keyboard into a certain mode, and you can set your F1 through 12 keys as macro keys however you would like. Although it doesn't have tons of macro keys or anything like that that you might need for something like League of Legends, if you're playing just tons of different games or you play first-person shooters, I would highly recommend this, as the software customization is incredible. And of course, for some of you, the best thing might be that you don't even need the software to run this keyboard on your computer. You can just plug it in and it works great. You know, it functions normally, nothing special. If you don't use the software, that's up to you. But I do highly recommend, if you do buy this keyboard, that you download the software, because it just makes the experience that much better. Now on to my opinion of the Logitech G610. I'm going to start with the pros, which I may have mentioned a few of in the video already, but I'd like to reiterate them as my favorite features. So the first thing is the media control keys. I'm extremely happy with the quality of these media control keys. I used to use the play and pause button on my last keyboard a lot, but I wasn't really happy with the volume button on that because it wasn't precise enough. It sort of was just too sensitive, but I'm very happy with that on the Logitech G610. It's not too sensitive, and it's just easy to quickly change the volume and get it exactly like you want it. And of course, the seek keys are great for if you're listening to something like Spotify, so you can go back or forward a song. The bright LEDs and the key etching is great. I'm really happy with this. It's very easy to read. There's no keys that are like sort of dim on the sides or anything like that. The Logitech G610 is extremely easy to clean. There's plenty of room for you to go in there with some compressed air and just get all the dust out. And my last pro is, of course, the great software customizability. I'm very happy with what they've done with this keyboard and the Logitech gaming software. It's very cool how they've added lots of value to this keyboard just by creating these features in the software that work with this keyboard. So I'm very happy with that. And there's a lot that you can do with this keyboard that you might not be able to see just by looking at it. So I highly recommend you check out the Logitech gaming software. Now, the one thing that I would have liked to see with this keyboard is some sort of built-in wrist rest. It's not a big deal because the keyboard doesn't really sit too high, but it would have been nice, it would have just been comfortable on the wrist to see just a wrist rest that you could just clip on to the bottom of it or something. It's not uncomfortable, it's actually very comfortable to type on. It's just an adjustment if you've been coming from something that does have a wrist rest. Now here's a quick typing test with the Logitech G610. These are the Cherry MX Brown switches. That is it for this review of the Logitech G610 Orion. I highly recommend this keyboard for anyone that is looking for a new gaming keyboard. It's very high quality and I see it lasting a very long time, and just the design of it is really well thought out. So if you're looking to buy it, a link to the Amazon page as well as some other information is in the description below if you'd like to learn more about it. I'm going to be doing a giveaway of the Logitech G610 Orion with Cherry MX Red switches in the coming weeks. I'm going to be announcing that with my gaming and desk setup video for spring of 2016, so look out for that video. Thank you for Logitech for making this video possible, and of course the giveaway as well possible. Thank you for watching this video. I do really appreciate it. A like and a share would be greatly appreciated. Shares do really help me out, gets the word out about my channel. If you're not following me on Twitter or other social networks, links to those are in the description below. You can follow me for updates and interesting tidbits from the internet. Thanks for watching and have a good one.